Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be talking about money. We will be talking about debt, and we will be trying to solve the problem. We will be trying to see how well we can attack our debt and how we can pay them down or pay them off. So the first thing, if you have debts, you want to make sure you tally up all your debts. Tally up your credit card, your loans, and other things that you have to pay on, like your car payment, your car insurance, your if you have a disability insurance. All those things, you want to tally them up and you want to put them in different sections. All right, and then try to find out which is the most important bill that you have to pay at that time, and then you go from there. Make sure you have your money for your rent. That is very important, so you're gonna put that in a section where that is very important. If you drive a car or a truck or whatever you drive, you want to make sure you put down that money to pay, because that's your hand and your foot, and you have to use that to go to work. You want to make sure you put down the car insurance. You want to make sure you put food down and gas. All right. And also, if you have a dental, or you have, yes, and also you want to make sure you have your health insurance. Okay, all the other things are secondary. I don't think I forgot anything else. Yes, and your water, your light, if you have internet, especially if you have kids or you have to do something on the internet, make sure you have that also. But if that is not a priority, you can go to Starbucks, you can go to McDonald's and get some internet. Let me tell you, in this time, you have to make sure you prioritize and put the most important things first, because cost of living is so high. So you have to decide what you have to do and what is most important to your well-being. Okay, so after which you are going to try to pay down your small debts before. If you have a credit card and say the credit card is $1,000 and you owe $800, you want to make sure you attack them. If you can pay them weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, whenever you get paid, make sure you pay that off. And also, if you have a large credit card, depending, if you have a large credit card, that can affect your credit also. If you have a 10,000 credit card and you already use off 7,000, 6,000, you want to make sure you try to attack that debt, and at least at a 50-50. 50, you have a 5,000 and I'm in debt and a 5,000 credit. Make sure you attack that. Also, if you have credit cards, make sure you check the APR monthly or annually, how much cash back you get on that card. So what you can do, you can use those cards to pay debt. If you have if you have a life insurance, health insurance, whatever insurance you have, and if they take that card, you can put it on. Not every company take a credit card to pay certain bills, but there are companies out there that take it. So you want to try to call, or you can go online and find out if they give you any cash back on those. And you want to make sure you find the highest APR, because what that can do, that can help you to pay down some of your debt. When you get the cash back, you could actually put it towards your debt. All right. And another thing, when you are out of debt and you start using your credit card again, never use more than 30% of what is on the card. Actually, I wouldn't go up to 30%. I would actually go up to 15% unless it's something that I have to do, which I have to use the card at that time and I have no alternative, because we don't want to go back into debt. We want to stay out of debt. When you're in debt, you are so stressed. You're sleeping, you get up, you think about debt. And the amount that they charge you per month, depending on how much you use on the card, sometimes it's very high. It's like you're paying a car payment. So we want to make sure we stay positive and stay less stress-free. Let's live our life without fear or favor. Come out of debt, be free, and have a happy and productive life. The other thing you can look into when you check your debts, you could actually look how much money you have to work per week or per month to sustain those debts. Sometimes you have to find another secular job, even if it's a $200 a week on the side, something. You can do that if you have the strength and the capability of doing it, because sometimes the work that we're doing primarily, it's a lot, so we cannot do more than that type of job. And also, if you are a person that's thinking about consolidation, that is another route that you can take. But just remember that when you consolidate, there are consequences. So if it is your choice, you can do that, because the consolidation, sometimes that's the only way that some of us can come out of debt. Because what that does, they actually lobby to the creditors and talk to them so to get your debt a little lower so that you can able to pay it. And you have to pay monthly, maybe a $50 fee for the consolidated agency, or I don't know how much they charge, plus the amount that they calculate on the debt to pay per week for each one. So sometimes it can come up to $700, $800,000 something, depending on how much debt you have. If you have student loan and you're not able to pay it, you can call and you can talk to them and tell them that you're not working enough money, and they can put you on a program. They can also put you on a low income program where you can pay little. If it's even the interest, even $50 per month, whatever you have, try to pay it. Okay, so once you finish attacking your debt and you are where you want to be, just make sure you do not go back in debt. Do not see things and try to buy it. You have to cut your eyes and pass a lot of things. The things that are necessary, that is what you're gonna prioritize and buy. Don't look online and you see people buying this and they're looking this type of way and say, oh, I need that. To be honest, we don't need it, because a lot of us come online and we just show off the good side of everything. We don't show the bad side. So it's real life out here. It's real life. So when you see people doing stuff, just know that sometimes it is not real. Sometimes they can they can go to a store and they can buy something on their credit card and they can come online and flash in it and they can take it off back and they can bring it back. Okay, so we just want to live in our means. Another thing again that I find out when I go shopping, I make sure I keep my receipts. Keep your receipt, because sometimes you run short of something and you can, especially if it's cash, you can bring it back. It's not like other places where you can bring it back. Make sure you keep it in good condition, less than 30 days, some place maybe 60 days, 45 days. Just make sure. But electronics, you know, you have like probably maybe 2 weeks or couple, maybe 10 days or so to bring back electronics. So just make sure when you're buying stuff, you find out how long you can return it, you can keep it and return it, because that can work out to be that something that you buy and like it now, and then you bring it home and you try to use it and you don't like it and it doesn't work and you don't have nothing to do with it. You just have it laying down in your house, in your apartment, in your closet, somewhere in your car, and that is money that is going down the drain. Also, if you're a person that goes to Goodwill, Goodwill has a lot of things. I'm going to do another video on Goodwill, so that is another thing. But when you buy stuff at Goodwill, especially shoes, you cannot bring it back. But clothes, you can exchange changes. So if you're a person that online and you show off your clothes and stuff, Goodwill is the place to buy your clothes, because what happened, if you wear this week, you can actually go back and exchange it, and you could also find some good deals at Goodwill. So guys, if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And I thank you guys for watching my video, and please share my video to someone who could use this video. Okay, so come on over and join the Julie squad. Until then guys, I will see you in another video. Bye.